big up, everybody. It's your girl, Sophie Soph, back here on Sofia's Football Talk. Um, yes, I still sound probably very nasally, still stuck with the damn flu, but we're here and doing a reaction of the Rosenborg versus Manchester United um, first preseason game, preseason friendly, which ended in a 1-0 loss right in the added time in the ninth. Like literally, that was the last thing happening of the game, where a goal by Noah Jean Holm happened. And here we are. Here we are. It's very apparent that these guys haven't been playing for a long time. 100%. They're not on it. They haven't played for a long time. It's been a couple of weeks now. They not on it. And that's all I'm gonna say. They are not on it whatsoever. But hey, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh my god, horrible. It was a boring game. I ain't gonna lie. The last, like, I think when it was about 30 minutes left of the game, I checked out mentally. I just had the game on, but I mentally I was not there because it was not good. But one that could keep his head up, held up high, even though he did let in a goal at the end, is Vitek, the young goalkeeper, the 20-year-old goalkeeper. I think he had a very good game. So we'll talk about that. Of course, some of the senior players that started the game, but did they really show up? Not really. But we'll talk about it. Before we fully do, make sure that you, of course, give this video here a big thumbs up, because the more likes we get, the more we're gonna be ending up pushing the video for more new people to see. And yeah, still on the road to 3K subscribers. So let's make that happen, shall we? And feel free to join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box. Bart says, did Ineos not allow Ten Hag to pick Maynard for the game, as they didn't want to spend money on getting a work permit for him? I'm thinking, like, is are you just trying to be funny, or is it like some screws that are a little bit loose? Like, I'm just, Maynard played yesterday in the Euros final, literally about 25 hours ago, and you think he's going to be playing in this game? Yeah, goodbye. Evening, Utman, hope you're doing well. Says, uninspiring performance, but fitness levels are low. I agree. Pick up Abdullah says, Lenny, you're 18 to reject Manchester United advances by Premier League clubs. 3 million bid, supported by Liquid. I did hear about this, but I'm not going to fully believe this until I hear a David Ornstein or a Fabrizio Romano tweet, about it. Until then, I'll wait. Solo says, nothing changes with Ten Hag. I will say it again, like last season, we will finish 7-8 this season. We have to wait and see. I'm not going to base that on one preseason game. Pick up Chow. Another embarrassing result on the Ten Hag. Guys, we got to calm down. This is the first game. We got to calm down. First game of, not in the season, preseason. There's a reason. It's trying to get match fitness. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Oh, this damn flu has really gotten to me. Ooh. But yeah, I'm just. Thanks, Bart. Utman says we need to sell Casemiro before the sandwich get to him. Is so sluggish. He probably will be leaving. Will Ten Hag allow Jan Lindegaard to complete his? Oh my god. Bless you too, man. Okay, so basically the guys that was starting the game were the likes of Rashford, Mount, Casemiro, Evans, and Wan-Bissaka. Like the senior players, I'll say Hannibal, you can count that as well. Then you of course have some of the new, some of the academy players. Obviously, the newest academy debutant in Wheatley up top. And you have some other names that I wasn't too familiar with, like a Morris who plays a left back. And of course, I've heard about the name Vitek before. I think he's been on like the squad, obviously the goalkeeper. He played the entire game, and I think he played very well, for sure. How did Amos do? What is what Bart asked? He came in second half. He was struggling a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. The Rosenborg was on it on that side, and he was struggling 100%. He was. Um, this was a game like okay, where the United players haven't played for time, and some of them are newcomers. They're really, what should I say? Play like that with the first team and or the senior players. I should say it's just I'm not gonna because we've had preseasons before where I remember when we won against Liverpool and we won multiple games in like a preseason when it was in Thailand and Singapore and stuff like that. You know, about has to be about now 2 3 years ago, I think. And yeah, I generally was thinking after that, oh, we might have a really good season, but we ended up having not so good seasons. So it really, I'm not going to base that off of one game. Of course, we need to make sure that I'm thinking when we get more of the other players, especially in the US tour, I want to see a better pattern of play. The fitness is not there when they're losing the ball so quickly. I don't know. How do you personally feel about Mount Sophia? I'm not a huge fan, to be honest. I I've never really been a big fan of Mason Mount at all. I felt like he's been overhyped. When we were leagued with him, I didn't want him. When we got him, it annoyed me. And when he got that number 7 shirt, it annoyed me even more. I definitely did not want him. He's now still here. I'm gonna give him the season. But to be fair, if we can't sell him, I'm not gonna be mad at that. There's certain players that are on like one more season. And yes, he's just been in one season. He has to really, and he's been injured for the majority of it. So, maybe you can't fully judge him on that. But still, we never should have spent that much money on him. If we still wanted him, we could have just got him this summer, and he would have come for free. So I think it's dumb. You didn't mount the challenge today. Hopefully that changes for you. You didn't mount the challenge today. I didn't get that. Elaborate on that, Harry, though. Big up, though, but I didn't get that. I didn't get it. Either way, hey, this game, we have one more game before we travel off to the US. So it's gonna be this Saturday in Scotland against Rangers, an even tougher opponent than, of course, Rosenborg. So we'll see. We'll probably see more of the likes of I think Ahmad. We might see a James Sancho because they just recently joined preseason training. We'll probably see them. I'm thinking, hey, will he join then? Maybe, or he might join once we go to the US. I don't know. Xerxes is still in, enjoying his holiday. Yes, he signed for us, but Broski got to enjoy his holiday, of course. Um, so maybe he'll be able to join once we get into US. I think so, or yeah, sometime then. Oh, ooh, ooh. Fabrizio Romano tweeted a quote from Eric Tenag. Eric Ten Hag after Man United defeat in first friendly. The result is not secondary. Our performances as a team is by far not good enough. This is not the standard of top football. We are Man United. We should perform better. And I agree. Thank you for because I don't want any excuses. It wasn't good. It was not a good game. It wasn't. So you gotta call a spade a spade. It wasn't a good game, respectfully. So yeah, how do you feel about Sancho being allowed back to training? I am okay with it. I'm glad that they squashed the beef and that they can move on. Basically, you didn't put up a fight to Rosenborg today, but fingers crossed you can put up a fight against Rangers and win. Hopefully, it just looked like the the amount of times we were losing the ball so easily, weren't able to go past. Like it's just, it did look good. It did look good. But I'm not going to sit there and say that I'm super concerned after just one game. But didn't look good. So we need to make sure that we can use this preseason to get stuff right because it's not cute. And I'm not going to sit there and say that, oh, we need more and more of the elder senior players. Not the guys that are there should be able to hold on to the ball better. Yes, Rosenborg, the Norwegian league is going on. They've been playing 14 games in a row, actually done very bad in the Eliteserien, which is the highest top division Norwegian league. So we played you know, a rather defeated, pun intended, Rosenborg, who has lost 2 games in a row. So this was kind of like, ooh, we got a little bit of a boost against winning against the big mighty Man United, even though to be fair, a lot of the players was not there. Regardless, didn't look good. Will says, "Oh bad, oh my bad, it's on your title, huh?" Casemiro still there. Thought he'd be sold this summer. The thing is, though, the Saudi Pro League will open in about 2 days, so we're probably going to be hearing something. If he goes to the Saudi League, it won't happen until obviously the transfer window opens in about 2 days. So I think he's probably going to go. We might see the last game of him being the Rangers game, and then he might not even go to the US or something like that, you know? Because I remember trying to think, because Fred was here in the open. I remember when no, when Man United came here to Oslo, Norway. Fred, he didn't play the first game, but he was there in the stands, and he didn't go to preseason. I mean, in the US last year, because he was full sold to Fenerbahce before that. So technically, I think we're probably going to see some players leaving before the US tour, to be fair, or even after. But yeah, big up Eddie says dropping a like. Sofia, hope the Rangers game is better. I hope so too. Does the Norwegian league have a winter break? I mean, now, yeah, yeah, technically. I mean, I believe it's not even like a winter, but like it basically, what I know, I think the league like starts in like March and then it ends in, I think, October or November because the winter here, it gets, I mean, we have artificial grass. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm so clogged up. But yeah, we got artificial grass here. All of the football fields here in Norway technically are supposed to be artificial grass. So yeah, the climate here, you can't be playing football outside during the winter. So it's not really the season will just, once it's winter here, the season it just ends basically. Anderson going to Al Nasser. I heard about that. How did Wan-Bissaka get on? How did Wan-Bissaka? You know what? The only two players that I felt like really did well, like I said, the goalkeeper, and I would say when Collier, the number, the guy that played in the sixth role, I believe he's 20 or 21 years old. I felt like he did rather well when he came on. Wolves says, "Hey Sophia, I put earlier message and asked for so before I realized it's on your title, but some reason message didn't go to." Ah, okay, okay. This is artificial grass. It's nice to play football on. The balls gets very, yeah, yeah. I mean, I've grown up playing on artificial grass, so I don't mind it at all. The only thing is annoying is that they got like little rubber small balls. That's all on the grass, and it kind of gets into your shoes. It gets into your clothes everywhere. That's the only annoying thing. Other than that, it's quite lovely to play on artificial grass. To be fair, yeah, you won't really get like dirty like that fully, like compared to if you play on actual grass. Did it go look good picking out? Okay, you are now you're taking a piss. Now you're taking the piss. Um, Yeah, I just it's the first game, guys. Like, am I? Y'all want me to sit here and be pissed and stuff? Sit here and put up a fit? Sit here and have a rant? No, the game wasn't good. It was boring, not good, and I want to see a better performance against Rangers this Saturday. Yes, I do. You know, it's this is like 94 minutes that I will not get back. But hey, we move, we move. Um, anything else? It was nice to see Ruven Nistelrooy there, though. Very nice, very nice. I wish the game was in Oslo, though. To be fair, but then again, if I would have been sick, it would have been very difficult to go to the match. But hey, regardless, either way, I think we're probably gonna end it here. I don't want this to be the longest, and I'm just, as you guys can see, the flu has really gotten to me, and I'm gonna be taking a break for a few days, but I'm gonna try to be back on Thursday to do a transfer stream, and then we'll do a reaction after the Rangers Man United game on Saturday. But yeah, this week is gonna be rather very not many content streams like we had the other weeks. I had so much planned this week, like other videos that I wanted to post, but I just don't have energy for it with this damn flu. And I'm not trying to get sympathy, but I'm tired. So today is about 2 weeks until go back to my job from the summer break. So I need to use most of this week to get well. Big up in the sport. Hope you're doing well. Have a question. Plus, who out of the youngsters looks likely to break through? Ooh, I think Collier, maybe, and maybe Wheatley, one of the two. Harry Ames might be still a little bit young, but you never know. Those two is kind of who I've been hearing more about throughout as of somewhat last season. Yeah. But yeah, guys, taking a break for a few days. I'll be posting the schedule for this week on the community tab. And to be fair, if there's any like news breaking, like let's say we hear a delict, here we go, then I might have to go live. Stuff like that. Ugarte, here we go, then I have to go live, you know? Other than that, it'll just be 2 more streams this week, and that's about it. And then hopefully more the following week. But yeah, big up to everybody that's been here. I appreciate all of the love, all the support from all of you guys. Make sure that you like, of course, this stream before you leave, as well as subscribe and join the SOT membership. Let me read this before I go. United fans were big on Maino in preseason last year, so some of these kids may have potential. Exactly. Yeah, good point. Yeah, I mean, yes. Who is that one player on Man United you absolutely cannot trust? For example, you just know he's a walking red card or he will do something stupid. I feel like Hannibal, the way he plays, he's doing a bit too much. He got to go. I think now we gotta cash it. Whatever we can get, cash it. I think you got to go. In my opinion. Yeah, guys, I'll be back on Thursday potentially. Have a lovely time, and we see each other soon. Peace out, everybody. Selfies out.